Whoa! Welcome to Wrestle Cram. This is your boy, your host with the most, but humble, and I do mean humble, the Nostradamus, aka Derek, and it is Wednesday. This is the Go Home Show. This is the Go Home Show for Forbidden Door. This is AEW Dynamite. And it did not disappoint. I tell you that it did not disappoint. The very ending was something to be okay about. Okay, so hey. But before we do anything, I just want to thank y'all so very much for just staying with me, sticking with me. Giving me some of your time to allow me, this humble man, to keep doing this show. During this crazy time, it's okay to have an average person like myself to give you an average perspective on something that I know a lot of people watch. So, I love y'all so much. Y'all keep doing it. And if you like it a lot, keep watching it. Keep watching this show, as a matter of fact. The one I'm doing as of right now. I'm doing it right now. Watch this one. If you like it, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. If you think that thumbs up will do good, but you want to do a little bit more, go ahead and hit that subscription button, y'all. Hit the subscribe button. And if you think those two are good, but you want to do a little bit more and you like it so much that you want to watch it over and over again, hit the notification bell. I do this thing 5 times a week. I also am doing a prediction show. So we have 6 shows this week. I'm gonna tell y'all like this before I even start. I'm gonna brutally destroy these people's names. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. But I thank y'all so much again for doing this, for watching the show, for sticking with me. I know it's gonna be an uphill battle. I have a lot of training and getting to know the systems. But I do have something coming up that I want to let y'all know, but I'm not gonna let you know yet. I'll let you know later on, because I don't even have the stuff for it yet. But I will let you know. I gotta find out how much it costs, and But I do thank y'all. We got Forbidden Door on Sunday. We got predictions coming up. I think I'm gonna do that. Either tomorrow or I'll do it today. Next week, we have a lot of stuff, y'all. We got Blood and Guts, which is their, it's not a pay-per-view, but it's one of their, premiere shows that they do. We also have Money in the Bank next week. So I'll have a prediction show for that as well, you guys, and gals. So it's a lot on my plate this week. I'm happy I did not add anything. So, I got a lot on my plate, and I just want to, give that to y'all. I think that's the only stuff I have as of right now that I can think of. Anyway, let's get on to the review itself. This is the Go Home Show for Dynamite for Forbidden Door. It didn't disappoint. It was a pretty good show. I have a few gripes. I don't think I would have changed the card any, because I think they did a great job with the card altogether. I will say this about the All Atlantic Championship belt. First of all, beautiful belt. Second of all, I don't like the hype for it or the build for it. It was not a great tournament like, the Owen Hart tournament or the TNT women's title tournament. It was not a great tournament, so hopefully, we can have something a little bit better than what they had, because, I like everybody that's in the match, so I will say that. But, the tournament it kind of was a whimpering fart, and I didn't like that. But on to the card itself. We first get Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon, Daniel Brian Danielson, Brian Danielson to come out, and he's just telling people that he is injured. I mean, goodness gracious, even in WWE, it's a lot of injuries, including on AEW side. There's a lot of injuries. Unfortunately, he will not be able to be on the Forbidden Door, or he will not be able to be a part of Blood and Guts as well. That main event is going to be the Jericho Appreciation Society versus Mox and his crew, the Blackpool and Ortiz and Eddie Kingston. It's a lot of craziness. But so he's just saying that there is a new member of the Blackpool Fighting Club, and he is going to be the one to face Zack Sabre Jr. Unfortunately, that was the dream match everybody wanted to see. I've heard of Zack Sabre Jr. Never seen him wrestle, so I don't know anything about him. But I've heard lots of great things, from Steven Larson. They praise him so much. So if they say something, I agree, because they are the gods of podcasting. Love y'all so much. Much love to y'all. Hopefully we can collaborate when I get bigger. And also you, Brian Zane, I love you as well. So, and more people, but those are the two I can just think of right now. Stop. Okay. Anyway, so out came Zack Sabre Jr. He did come out to a huge thunderous applause. So we will find out who that opponent will be at Forbidden Door. After that, we got John Mox promo talking about the match between Tanahashi, but he was really talking about a lot of blood and guts, where he was just singling out all of the people that's on his side and how good they are. So and it's going to be in a like a Hell in a Cell kind of structure. It's not going to be a actual cage match. It's going to be a Hell in a Cell type structure. So I can't wait to see that as well. So the very first match we got was Orange Cassidy versus Roppongi Vice, Orange Cassidy and Roppongi Vice versus the United Empire. I don't know why Jim Cornette cannot stand Will Ospreay. I don't understand why he does not like, these people. Like, I guess he's more of a fan of traditional style wrestling. And I understand, some people are stuck in their ways. I myself, I'm 36, so I'm kind of stuck in my ways as well. But, I will tell Jim this, and I listen to Jim almost every day. So I love Jim Cornette. I think he is a great historian, one of the top 5 greatest managers of all time. Open your horizons. Open them. Orange Cassidy, I know he doesn't like gimmick wrestlers. I understand that. But goodness gracious, like, Orange Cassidy, I truly see him as a world champion one day. I really enjoy him. But I digress, and let's keep going to the match. It was a lot of aerial Irish whips out of the ring by Orange Cassidy and Roppongi Vice. I mean, it was really crazy. I knew that nobody on Orange Cassidy's side was going to lose, and I knew that I knew it was going to be like one of the people that was part of the tag team was going to take that hit. And of course that did happen. Orange Cassidy does the orange punch, or the Superman punch, onto, I forgot the other person's name, to win the match. After that, all of the United Empire came out, and they were outnumbered, but out comes FTR to even the numbers. Nothing happened, but the heels did run away, of course. After that, we got a video package with Jay Lethal, Sanjay Singh, Sagnam Singh, and Sanjay Dutt. They're talking about that. Of course, they want a title shot for the Ring of Honor television title. Who I think Jay Lethal said he is the longest reigning champion, or the most reigning champion. I don't know. It was one of them. I think it's both. I don't know. But Samoa Joe hasn't been around. Apparently, he is injured. But the clock is ticking. He either wants a match or he wants him to relinquish the belt. So we're waiting on that. I thought that was pretty interesting. We will see what's going on. After that, we got we got a Christian Cage promo. Now, let's rewind back to last Wednesday, where we had the match between the Young Bucks and Jurassic Express for those AEW titles. Now, it faded to black, you guys. I didn't know what was going on until I found out at the end. I should have said it on my Dirt Sheet Roundup. I should have said it on any other show. I had Rampage as well. I didn't even put it on Rampage. I just forgot it. I blocked it out. But at the very end of that match, Christian Cage attacks Jungle Boy. He actually does a concerto onto Jungle Boy, and he craps on his mom and his sister. He talks about that you're a horrible parent, and he's a bad son. He gets on the mic and he destroys Jungle Boy. He talks about Luke Perry, who is his dad, who recently was, I think he's been deceased for a couple of years. He talks about that, he wanted him, he couldn't have been his son. His son is, his dad is dead. And while, it's like I'm happy, you wouldn't say you're happy your dad's dead, but he was like, you're a disappointment. So I'm glad he's not here to see such a disappointment. So out comes Luchasaurus. He is completely pissed because that's his, that's his tag partner. But he whispers something in his ear and he wants to talk to him out in the back. And that was the end of that. Hopefully Luchasaurus, breaks up. It looks like they're broken up, and we're going to see a push for Luchasaurus. I like Luchasaurus. He's a really tall aerial guy. I really like him. Pure muscle. After that, we got the promo. We got the video package from last Friday of Sting attacking Kyle O'Reilly, and I just want to say this. When they do their video packages, it's like 5 to 10 seconds. That's it. And most of their commentators talk over the video package. So you're not really even focused on the video package. You're focused on the commentators. And they did a great job. Like, if I ever wanted to do a video package, the WWE format is so bad. It's so bad. It makes no sense whatsoever that we have, a video package like that, and and it was 10 seconds. It was 10 seconds long. I thought it was really good. I thought it was really good how they actually did the video package. So much love, much respect for how they did that. I promise you, when I talked about it, that was probably longer than the video package itself. After that, we got the Young Bucks promo where they are talking about, their match at Forbidden Door. A lot of people I don't know, so it's gonna, like I said, my prediction is gonna be all over the roof or whatnot. After that, we got the Malachi Black versus Pentagon Jr. For the All Atlantic tournament qualifier. This was probably the best match of the night. They both gave it their all. Malachi did a nice looking pile driver from the second rope, but see, all of Malachi Black's body fell on Pentagon's legs. so he could not pin. Um, he did the Black Mass on Pentagon to win the match. Out comes Bastard Pac, but we get a video package from Nero, and Nero is just saying that I'm tired of y'all. My God, all I wanted was just to be happy with my beautiful wife. It's the same kind of package he had the last go around, but he did promise that he will win the match, which I truly think he is. After that, we got a Hangman Page fight between Silas Young. I've heard of Silas Young. I've never, but he looks old. Goodness gracious. So, pretty decent match. I thought it was a nice match. I enjoy how Silas, his fighting style. He's more of a brawler. But through it all, we got a Fly in here. I'm going to kill you, Fly. Fly, I'm going to murder you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to get you. I'm so going. First time for everything, you guys. I'm going to get you. I'm not going to stop this podcast. I'm 16 minutes in. I think I'm doing a good job. If I'm doing a good job, go ahead and hit the comment. Tell me I'm doing a good job. But I digress. What we're talking about. Okay, Young. He did a really nice move where he put his head on, and he did a headstand. He did a headstand on on the top rope to do some. He tried to do something. It was a counter. He does Adam Page did a nice clothesline, goes to the outside, does a beautiful buckshot lariat to win the match. Every Hangman Page match I have seen is really good. But this match was kind of the cake. The topping was that we had Jay White come out, and he again tells Adam Cole, I'm not choosing you, nor am I choosing why are you okay? He's not choosing him or Page or Hangman. So they both start attacking Hangman, but out comes Kazuchika Okada. Okada comes out, Mr. Moneybags himself, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, out of any organization. Okada is the modern day Randy Orton with a sprinkle of John Cena. I tell you, this guy is one of the greatest. And if you have not seen any of the matches between Okada and Kenny Omega, please, after watching this, go see one of those matches. They are just that mesmerizing. So he comes out, and they make it official where it is going to be a 4-man battle for the IWGP World Title. It's going to be Adam Hangman Page, Adam Cole, Okada, and Jay White. Another great match that I can't wait to see. After that, we get a Jade Cargill. My boo, my soul. I tell you, I love Jade Cargill so much. There's an opening for the baddies. Unfortunately, Red Velvet is injured. So they have an opening for a baddies position, and Stokely says, I know y'all are beautiful, but make sure the pictures are PG. Okay, please make them PG. So it's an open challenge to anybody who wants to be a baddie. After that, we get a Chris Statlander and Athena, and they're saying, we don't want to be baddies, we just want to attack you, and it's going to be a 3-on-3, but and their person that they're going to choose is the lady who lost last week, Nightingale. It's going to be Nightingale, going to be part of their group. And after that, we get a Marina Shafir versus Toni Storm. I think I've already told y'all this. I'm not a fan of Marina Shafir's fighting style or wrestling style. It's more kind of catered to like um, Ronda Rousey, and I'm not a big fan of Ronda Rousey's fight wrestling style as well. But Tony Storm did do a lot of the footwork in this match, and also she did get the win with a nice little roll up, but she rolled over on the leg, so she could not kick out. Um, she did win, but Nyla Rose did attack Tony from the back, and they started to attack her. But out comes Thunder Rosa to clear house. But Tony Storm did get the belt and hit Nyla Rose in the face with it. She Thunder Rose is looking at her at the belt. This is the second time that happened. She gives her belt back or whatnot. They're both faces, so of course. I don't like how the build between this happened. There are a lot of other women I think that should have taken that spot than Tony. You're there to just lose a Forbidden Door. I mean, I just don't like the build of it. But we will see. We will see what happens. Hopefully, this will be a great match. But hey, it is what it is. After that, we get the Sting and Darby Allin actual promo, backstage promo, where they are there to let them know that we are in a fight in Forbidden Door as well, where they will fight. I think Kyle O'Reilly is out as well, but I forgot all the people that's going to be in that match as well. I do apologize. I don't know a lot of these people on not Ring of Honor, on the actual IWGP side. So New Japan. I do apologize. I do apologize. This is all like I already said this like 3 times. I feel like WWE with video packages. I don't know a lot. I am literally shooting fish in a barrel when I tell you that I'm choosing out of spite. All right. So after that, we get a Rey Fenix, because Rey Fenix is going to attack. Is going to fight Andrade El Nino. I'm trying to say that 5 times fast. They're gonna fight at AEW Rampage, which looks like it's gonna be a great match. So they had a little promo with both of them talking about he's been Andrade's been gone for a little minute, and we already know what happened. He got married. Congratulations to him and Charlotte for getting married. So he's back and he's jacked. I mean, he's completely jacked. I mean, goodness gracious. But anyway, I digress. After that we get the main event. We get the main event between Chris Jericho and Lance Archer versus Tanahashi and Jon Moxley. I do apologize, y'all. So it was a decent match. Tanahashi is, I don't know if he's just getting up there in age, but he's really slow. I've never seen a match with him, so I don't know how he does it. He did win against Lance Archer with a 5-star frog splash, but it's just he looks like he's still struggling with injuries. I don't know. I don't know. It just he seems very slow. I don't know if he's been wrestling for I guarantee a long time. So it looks really it looks hard for me to watch when I see Tanahashi. I have to look at a match and see what's going on, but man, it just looks really bad. It looks bad. So after the match, we got a ton of people to come out because Chris Jericho and 2 of the members of the Appreciation Society will face Willa Yuta, Eddie Kingston, and 2 members from another faction in AEW. So it is just total chaos on the outside. But in the inside, it's just Tanahashi and it's John Moxley. They're just looking at each other face to face. So that was just the ending of it. I mean, it did not, of course. I mean, this was to me like a traditional WWE thing that happens, where everybody comes out try to get their own stuff. But I mean, we will see what happens or whatnot. I can't wait to see what Forbidden Door has to offer. I think those are all I think those are all the matches. I might be wrong. I don't know. Hopefully they are. But other than that, y'all, I thought it was a pretty decent show. The women part was kind of weird to me, including just the build to Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa. I'm not feeling the open challenge thing from Thunder Rosa because if there's an open challenge, then the ranking system doesn't make any sense to me anymore. Because the person who should have their first bite at that apple should have been Britt Baker. But once again, I digress, and we will see what happens. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all so much. I should have a prediction show coming up pretty soon as well. But until then, you guys, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.